It's Tytar Tuesday. Hey everybody. I'm having a fun time today. How are we doing today? It's Tytar Tuesday, everybody. We ready to have some fun? Did I get a yes, Tytar Queen? Remember to like the stream. Hello everybody. Today we're doing an upload. I mean, it's not an upload. Speaking of which, gosh dang it. Hang on one second. I got to do something for Jaquise. I totally forgot. Speaking of recording, I have to record the footage because we're actually going to be starting to add to the Tytar Clips. That's what we're doing. Tytar Clips channel, y'all. So that way you can watch your favorite moments of the Tytar Tuesdays. So I'm going to start recording this, and at least Jaquise is going to have this footage here. Oh, whoa, hang on. They crashed. Run normally. Come on now. Start recording. Is it recording? Yes, it's recording. So welcome everybody. This is actually an upload that was done. It is the Sims 3 Painters Challenge. It's basically rags to riches. I started at $0. As you can see in the top right, I have 0 simoleons, right? And I got my mood here. Now we're going to be doing this, and my goal by the end of the stream is to get 5,000 simoleons. The only way I'm allowed to make money is by painting and selling paintings. There's just one little problem. If you guys remember the upload. Oh, I have level 4 painting? That's not right. Hold on. Can I get rid of this? What? Oh my gosh. Can I not get rid of this? Hold on. Does anyone know how I can get rid of skill points? That's very unfortunate. I used the previous lot. Dang it, I didn't realize I had skill points. That's frustrating. Anyways, the only problem is I can't stand art. That's the thing here. I can't stand art. Where's the Simology? There it is. I can't stand art, people. I can't stand art. Mike is a little quiet. Well, gosh darn it. Let me do sound settings. This is Tytar Tuesday, y'all. We have all kinds of issues. Turn off display. There we go. Why is the mic so low? How's it now? It's this is supposed to be normal volume. And where is the Sims 3? There it is. So MH says, I switched headsets and now it echo gone. Yay, awesome. Hey, how you doing? Chef Klaus, Tytar, do you play chess often? And do you know any openings? I love chess, but I'm very, very bad at it, and I do not know any openings. I'm sorry. Art is life with the broken heart, says Dan DR. I got a bunch of redeemed papas. Oh yes, this is better volume. Very good. Happy to hear that. Let me see. Like the stream. It's the old heater, says Lee. Yes, that's exactly right. No ads. How's everybody doing today? How can you not stand art when you create artsy videos all the time? Well, that's the joke, okay? I appreciate that, though. How's Papa today? I'm doing excellent today. So, as you guys know, 2 weeks ago, I got sick. And then I was still having some lingering symptoms. And turns out I got a really bad sinus infection. So I'm on antibiotics. I am on antibiotics, and I am actually feeling much better. I'm not 100%. But I was feeling pretty crappy. I'm not gonna lie. I was feeling pretty bad, and this is my first day feeling actually kind of normal. So I'm like really looking forward to today's stream. Torma says currently not home, so I don't know if I can stay along. Well, that breaks my heart. So I'm gonna see if the chat said anything about me being able to lower my skill points, because I know with the bull prop cheat, normally you can drag that. You know, drag the bar. At least in Sims 2, is I think. Cool shirt. Thank you, Sid Archer. I appreciate that. Clarity, good to see you. I forgot how to do everything. How are you feeling, Papa? I answered that one earlier. Quiet microphone, the old teeter. Read some of that. Got a bunch of W's. So does anyone know? I also really like that shirt. I also have a lemon one. Well, that's cool. If we ever meet up in real life, we'll have to wear them. I'm glad you're feeling better. To stream today, Pastor bless you. Yes, the antibiotics bless me. Let's put it that way. Yippee, happy for you. Think you are. I've been really sick. Haven't had the energy for anything. I'm sorry. I've been sick too. It's been pretty crappy. But I'm getting better now. So it looks like no one knows how to do it. I guess I'll be starting at level 4. I thought I'd be more ready for today, but I used the same lot that I did before. I was thinking, oh, it'll be level 1 because I thought I didn't save anything.
Say my name.
I guess I did save things. Torma wants me to do say my name. Where's the request? Redeem name, but make it classic. Ooh. Tormaverse. I don't cheat a lot in Sims 3, sorry. Gotcha. Yeah, it lagged a second for me too. The chat took a second to catch up. Are we good now?
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Are we good now? Just need to make sure we're good. Everyone's saying buffering. Everyone's saying buffering. Stream isn't lagging. Good now. Okay, just let me know if it starts lagging again. But I'm about to turn on the attacks and assists. So basically how this is going to work is I'm going to be trying my best to hit 5,000 simoleons by the end of the stream. So that's 2 hours. We know how crazy the chat can get, how distracted I can get, all of the things. So what that means is getting to 5,000 is going to be pretty difficult, especially when I'm only allowed to sell paintings while I can't stand art. I have the assist wheel, and then I have the attack wheel as well. You see that? We have all kinds of cool stuff. And just for all of you, I found this. I had a friend who gave up a bunch of games, and I did not have this before. For all of your Persona needs, Sims 3 Pets is here. So if you attack me, there's a chance that I adopt a dog, a cat, or even a horse. You can adopt a horse. Patrick, you can lower your skills only by the mod. Dang it. Well, thank you for telling me that. That sucks. I guess I'll have to be level 4 painting when I start, which is unfortunate, but yeah, what can you do? You're screwed, my friend, but I love you. Oh, great. Then I have the assist wheel. I have not turned these on yet because I wanted to explain, and we're pretty much good to go now. That's the rules. I'm only allowed to make money with selling paintings, and you guys can attack or assist me to either help me or hurt me. Okay? Horse in the living room. Indoor horse. Well, right now I live outside, and it's rags to riches. I have never played Sims 3 Pets, so I do not know how this is going to work. We're also incorporating weather today. The weather's obviously random, but the attack wheel has like make it a blizzard, and I obviously live outside, so that makes things pretty difficult. If the game gets laggy. My game does not get laggy, but... Okay, so we ready to go? Ready to rock and roll? I think we are. And we're going to turn on the attack and the assist. I have increased the cooldown so that way, because a lot of people tell me, like, I love the chaos, but I want you to focus more on the challenge. And that's what we're going to do. So instead of a 90-second cooldown, it's a 120-second cooldown, which basically means when somebody redeems it, you have to wait 120 seconds as a chat for someone else to be able to redeem it. That way we get to play a little bit more of the challenge while keeping that chaos. You know what I mean? Problematic says, thanks to Tiny Pillow, something happened? Oh, you got all those points. That's right. And Aurora starting it off with an attack, just like I enjoy. Let's see what happens. Ruin the hunger! Starting us off great. I gotta say, I love this. I love ruining my hunger. First thing... Hold on, I gotta press start. There it goes. There we go. Obviously, I can't go all the way to starving. But I'm so happy for that because now I have no choice. I have to go downtown. This is so kind of you. I love how I start off with one of the worst ones I could get outside of adopting a pet. That's the worst. So we're going to shop for groceries. Oh, I can't shop for groceries. I think I have to fish or something. I have to... Is there a picnic? Oh, there's a picnic. Grab a plate. I'm going to have to eat for free off the picnic because I don't got no money. But I can't starve, so... Take that. Do I have delete item turned on? Oh my gosh, I'm turning this on. You're just trolling me. I'm not deleting an item. I'm not doing it. I am not deleting the item. Not doing it. Item deletion has been turned off. Such a troll. Steal food. That is correct. So thank you for that attack. And again, if you want to attack me and make my job harder, exclamation point redeem attack. Otherwise, it's exclamation point redeem assist. And you can interact with the stream live. And I spin the wheel. So I am full on that hunger, which is really good. I did not see any picnic tables or picnic baskets when I played on the upload. So that was a very good find. Wow, I'm late. Yes, you are. Listen up below this, but I'm happy you're here. We just got started. I just explained the rules. It's from the upload. If you've seen the upload, you know what it is. The only difference is this, attacking and assisting. I appreciate the assist. Let's see what I get. I know it's kind of hard to see. Reset the mood. I should ask the chat. Am I allowed to save that for later? Cell phone, answer phone. I'll let you guys decide. Art class gain. No, I'm not going to. I already have 4 skill points. I don't want to go to an art class. Start the poll. Can I save my reset mood? Cast your vote. And I got an attack from Clarity. Clarity, what the heck? What is this about? Oh no, I just added this today. I just added this. This is the first time, people. This is the first time. We're going straight from... We went starving, and now we're going to be painting in a blizzard. Heavy snow. Change weather to heavy snow. Yes, that's exactly right. I am living in the heavy snow. Oh, wrong time to be selling ice cream, my friend. Buy ice cream treat. I think it's the wrong time. I don't want any ice cream right now. This is going to suck. The temperature is really going to suck. Can I change into like seasons or something? Change outfit. Outerwear. I'm going to need outerwear because this is not going to work. There I am. In my outerwear. Look, I'm looking good. I'm going to vote yes to be nice. Thank you, Jupiter. Gonna dive cold. Be careful. Yeah, this is going to be a tough thing with the attacks here. I can save my reset mood. Thank you. At 72%. 72% say I could save it. So, I'm going to start painting, making some cash, because I got to make 5,000 simoleons in order to win today.
Say my name.
Jupiter wants me to say my name. Redeem name, but you're a middle-aged suburban dad named David Brown Smith who likes golfing. I don't know if that's a real person. I know that was in the mod chat. Hey, Mr. Q, how are you doing? Jupiter Mayflower. I don't know, Clarity. Your guess is as good as mine. Yeah, so that heavy snow is pretty bad. I mean, look at this. Now the ground is getting all snowy. I'm cold. I can't stand the art. I got a -12 mood lit here. That was so accurate. Touch, the only way to lower skill points is using the NRAS. The skill points cannot be lowered by in-game cheats. Yeah, I read that earlier, but I still appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for making sure I knew that. It means a lot. So let's get to painting. Hey, the blizzard stopped on its own, and I appreciate that. Why is the... Are you stalking me? Oh, as soon as I notice and call you out, that's when you leave. You creep. Get out of here. Jaquise wants a name redeem. Redeem name, but you're just a dude trying to do YouTube. I think you mentioned this reference to me one time. I don't know. I don't know. I'm so grateful that that snowstorm stopped on its own, though. That would have been bad. That would have been really, really bad. Welcome, everybody. For those that are just tuning in, I am a Sims 3 painter. I can only make money painting, but I can't stand art. Funny, right? And just for all the people in the chat who love personas, because there's plenty of them, I have installed the Sims 3 Pets today, just for you. So if you do exclamation point redeem attack, there's a chance that you can be represented in your true persona form as either a horse, cat, or dog. Change back. Good call. Change my everyday. Once I'm done with this painting, I will. Because the temperature right now is 72, so I imagine I'm fine wearing what I'm wearing. We'll return, don't worry, says Aurora. Absolutely. See you soon, Tata peeps. I miss this game. Used to play it all the time back in the day. Well, I'm happy you're here to watch it. This is my least played Sims. Actually, Sims 4 might take that title now. It was Sims 3 for a while, though. Level 5 painting. All right, sell for 164 simoleons. That gives us some things to work with. I don't think I can afford a bathroom or anything yet, so I'll probably need to head downtown, use the restroom and things like this, improve the mood while I'm down here. See, this was the hardest part. If you guys saw the upload, it's linked in the description if you're watching the replay here or if you're watching this live. Check out the upload. It's the original take on the challenge. How do I go inside here? Go here. The hardest part was energy because I had to sleep on these stupid benches. And so by the time my energy would get up enough and I'd, you know, eat and go to the bathroom and head back and then do another painting, he would be so pissed off he wouldn't want to paint at all. So I'm hoping I can get around that today. Is this the same character from the upload? Yes, it is. So it is. I didn't intend to have his skill points still be there. That's the only mistake about this. Can I not go in the bathroom? Or is this a glitch? I guess the bathrooms are closed because I can't click on the toilet. I gotta go down here. I notice this happens sometimes in Sims 3. Use the restroom. So it is the exact same sim, the exact same lot, same everything. Even the same skill points, unfortunately. But it's okay. If you're homeless, just buy a house for 164 simoleons in this economy? That ain't happening. Oh, they're closed. Gotcha. Just buy a house and get a horse for inside it. That sounds like a great idea. Now, are there picnics around here? There are not. One thing I want to do differently versus the upload, just because I've gone through the pain of this challenge so far. Sell fruits and vegetables. Oh, I didn't mean to have those in my pocket. See, there's stuff in here too. I'll have to put those out on the lot when I get back. Jeez, not prepared at all for this, am I? So I'm going to shop for groceries. And what I was going to do this time differently is I was going to buy tomatoes and plant them at home and garden them so I could start eating more stuff at home. More sustainable that way. Mr. Q says with the Pets expansion, he could get a unicorn. Is that true? I've never played the Pets expansion. Never done it. Someone lit me on fire. Acronymus, good to see you again. Thank you for last week, my friend. Yeah, plant the tomatoes. That's what I was thinking too. I'm going to get 4 of them. And I had 7 to begin with, so I'd have to get rid of 7 of them. Name. Just out of fairness of the challenge. My energy's low. Jaquise wants me to say the name. Probably come back here and sleep on the bench just because I'm here. Nothing worth mentioning. That's okay. I'm just happy you're here. I've never played Pets in Sims 3, says Mueller, because the PC barely could handle the base game alone. That's how I was for a long time too. I actually was, so I got Sims 1 and Sims 2 when it first came out. And then Sims 3 I was so excited for. I got that sucker on my Windows 2000, not Windows XP. Windows 2000 computer. And that sucker was so choppy and could not run at all. It was awful. And not to mention, I didn't like the way The Sims looked at the time. And I was like, there's way too many customization options here. And I actually ended up selling it like 2 days later. And I gave it up until I started a YouTube channel. And now with modern tech and stuff, I actually quite like it. Why are you being so nice to me, Chef Klaus? What the heck is that about? You're so nice to me. Tytar, you are the Picasso of YouTube. Your videos are masterpieces. I appreciate your content. That's a huge compliment. I don't know where it's coming from, but I really appreciate it. Because I do put in a lot of work. Some of the uploads I do a little less work, and that's by design. So that way I can get some algorithm momentum, because there was a lull in the channel growth because I got sick and different things. So I don't need to explain all that. But sometimes I do a little less effort just to get the ball rolling and get an upload out for you guys. But on the uploads where I go full tilt, I do put in a ton of effort. So I appreciate that. Rhino Beetle? Ah, yes, Windows 2000 was more business oriented. It would have been more compatible on 98 SE. Really? 98 would have been better? For Sims 3? Sims 3 is not very well optimized as far as the game engine goes. Speed up the time when sleeping if you want to win. Yeah, I also need to shut up a little bit. Let it be, says Mr. Q. Tyler, who is your favorite Beetle? You mean from the Beatles, the band? Because otherwise it would be Mr. Q's answer, the Rhino Beetle. From Tears of the Kingdom. Eat. So I need to go to my buy mode. How do I go to family inventory? Is there like a personal inventory? I'm trying to... Oh, there we go. I had 7 of these that were here from the previous challenge, I guess. There we go. Oh, I don't want to sell them for cash. I guess I'll just leave them on the ground. And then over here, now that I have... I'll eat my second one and I'll plant 2 of them. And then plant many. There. What I really do like about Sims 3, though, is the fact that the world itself, you can live off of it. It makes it great for challenges. I just wish the game was harder. The game needs to be harder. There are hard elements for sure, but the game needs to be harder. It makes it more fun and entertaining. Like, the fact that Sims 1 is as hard as it is, and you have no options on top of it, like, that's what makes it entertaining to watch to this day. Sims 3, however, is more of like a casual fun experience, which is not bad for playing, but like... When you're trying to do cool content and you have this big, awesome open world with all these options on how to get out of, you know, tight situations, you have to crank up that difficulty because you got a world to make it easier. That's what it is. You got a world to make it easier, so you got to crank up the game's difficulty. Get a sprinkler for the plants. How much does that cost? Outdoors. Outdoor cooking? I don't think that would be it. Lawn ornaments. I can get a Barbie chicken. It's always an option. Kids room, study. I'm going to see what they say in the chat. Yeah, you're saying get the sprinkler. Where's it at? I'll hang tight. I will get the sprinkler. I'm just going to wait. I haven't been attacked in a while or assisted in a while. Let's see. Summon the burglar. There's one problem with this. If they steal my easel, how do I get out of that situation? Like, the easel's 300. Economist, thank you. I might need to respin. I do have reset mood I forgot about. I'll reset the mood now because I just got it again. Make all happy. Thank you for that assist, Economist. I'm trying to decide what to do here because I want the robber to show up, but the whole intention of the robber was so that way the robber would steal a different item. But I don't have anything else. It might be too early to do that attack, because otherwise I literally can't play. Add vampires. That's a fun one. That's a fun one. So we're going to supernatural population control. We're going to add some vampires. Oh joy. We won't see them right away, but over time, more vampires are going to appear. Steal the easel for the clip. You know what I could do? I could technically do that. Horse, NPC, let me see. Burglar. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Am I able to call the cops? Maybe I could play around it. Cell phone. Call police. Stealing my tomato! Stole the tomato! Oh my gosh. Oh, yep. Just robbing me of all these tomatoes that I don't even have. Nevolensis, come on now. Wait, is this gonna work? Is this gonna play out for me? Am I gonna get cash out of this? Is the attack actually gonna be worth it? Oh my gosh, and the cop is fighting the burglar. Music Lover's here. Hi, Tytar. Hi, Music Lover. How are you? Let's see. Listen. So you just let the guy get away in a cab? Tomato theft on the rise. What do you mean it got away? You let the robber get away. Whatever. I got robbed of my tomato. The burglar is seagulling the tomatoes. The OG seagull reference. Chef Klaus says, Tytar, if you could design The Sims 5, what would you add or delete from the Sims genre? That is a tough question. MH, you're number 1 on XP? Did I miss an attack or an assist, by the way? Block an attack. Thank you. I need to get to painting. On Windows 2000, I'm going to answer your question, by the way. On Windows 2000, you might get it to run with some tweaks, but it would still be challenging. Windows 2000 has better hardware support than Windows 98, but still falls short of the requirements. Windows 2000, in my opinion, was the best Windows ever got. That and Windows 10. Windows 11 is pretty good, but Windows 2000, I would totally rock Windows 2000 if it was up to date in terms of modern tech. I don't need the look changed. I just need it to like work on modern stuff. Nevolensis, you did say something. You had an attack. That's what it was. I did see it. I apologize. I saw it and I didn't know who did it. Nevolensis, good to see you. Ruin my hygiene. You want me to be a stinky boy? Is that what you want? Well, I'm the stanky artist. You're welcome. You're welcome. I stank. So, the Sims 5 question. The first thing, I mean, EA would never do this. Mark my words, if Sims 5 ever even comes out, EA would never do this. The only time they would ever do this, mark my words, only time EA would ever do this is if they had actual competition. Until that point, they will never do this. They will never... What I want them to add to Sims 5 is things that should be there by default. We've had since, what, 1998? And they are still selling you a Sims Pets. They're still selling you a Sims Seasons. Are you actually out of your mind? Are you kidding me right now? You're still selling a Pets expansion? No, Pets should be default, and then additional pets like horses and cattle and farm animals, that's the add-on, not the dogs and cats. Give me a break. I like Linux. Alex P, good to see you. Remember we didn't have pools or toddlers at first in Sims? That's ridiculous. GTA 6 or Sims 5 out first. How are you doing, Schmitty? That's funny. I'm gonna stay focused on the painting. So I would say that the thing they need to do for Sims 5, which they will never do, mark my words, is they need to make the base game things have base game things. Your base game needs to have weather. Life simulator, my butt. You have night or day. Pay us $60 so it snows. Give me a break. That is ridiculous. Sims 5 doesn't even exist. Keep trashing EA. This is a good clip. Well, EA is awful. I love how EA is like the only, not the only, they're one of the few companies out there. I'm going to say in gaming, because there's other companies out there like that. They're like, well, our back's up against the wall. We're pushed into the corner. I guess we'll finally make a change, you know? We care about you guys, but that's the best part is they like gaslight you into thinking like, we care. We're adding additions. It's like, no, you got challenged in the market, so you had to make a change. That's what happened. Just at least be honest. Like, we all know it's happening. It'd go better if you were honest about it. Just be honest. Be like, yeah, we're really greedy and you guys are going to buy it anyway. Just say it. What's the problem? There's no reason to be like all shady about it. We all know what's going on. Don't treat us like we're dumb. We're not dumb. We know what's happening. Just be honest. We'd actually respect you more if you were honest. I'd be like, at least EA's telling the truth. 276. Oh, great. Not the zombies. Yes, exactly, Alex P.
Rips on Nuki.
This is my ex-girlfriend, actually. No, I'm not saying she's dead. At least I don't think I have an ex-girlfriend that's passed away. But yeah, this is actually how my ex-girlfriend looks. And how she acted, too. I'm getting bad memories. Kill it? You want me to kill it? Oh, it can kill me? Oh, shoot. Have a water balloon fight. That's an option I can do. I can have a water balloon fight. How do you kill it? I don't know how you can... How do you do that? Well, I have 420 simoleons. How can it kill me? Mr. Q did a name redeem name. You go to the bathroom and see a seagull taking a shower. How do I say Mr. Q with that? Just, oh, Mr. Q. It's in the shower. Yeah, Alex P. I didn't want to say it, but you said it for me, so I appreciate it. The Walking Dead, but Sims. Would like to see Rick Grimes in The Sims. See, I haven't sat down to watch that show. Not actively, anyway. That's a vampire? I think that's a zombie. Kill it back. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a couch. I hate that it doesn't tell you like how much energy it restores or anything. Are they all the same? At least I can get my sleep here. And I'll come over and water these. Assuming they need to be watered. One thing that's going to suck though is if I get attacked. Hold on. Yeah, I became a stinky boy. If I get attacked, it's going to suck because if I get like a snowy thing, I don't know if that kills my vegetables. And that's what I'm trying to survive with right now. Stop creeping on me. I'm not interested. I am going to have to go downtown. I have the couch, which is nice, but the rest of my mood still needs some work. Go down to the gym. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. Take a brooding shower. All right. Do any one thing I need? You know what that one thing is? I know exactly what that one thing is. It's not to go downtown. Actually, I had a reset mood from before earlier. I'm losing track of everything, man. Go back home. I'm like, oh, I'm so on it today. I'm forgetting everything. Thank you, MH. Making it rain. I'm going to actually reset my mood. And I have do any one thing I need, which is going to be reset my mood. You see? I'm gaming the system. We're going to win. I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. I have a CD in my car. Don't remember the album, but it's there. Dude, today's a chill stream. Normally we have so much chaos, but today seems like it's more chill. I just... Ian... We're painting in the rain. I'm sick of these zombies, man. You got an umbrella? Oh, great. Oh, great. Add werewolves. Exactly what I was hoping for. Werewolves. So we're not going to see them immediately, but I've just added werewolves to the world. I think it's kind of funny that they give you an umbrella as a zombie. Project Zomboid moment? Yes. What is he? We've passed my knowledge. Why are you blue? You asking me? Am I blue? Maybe it's the lighting. I don't know. Because I'm painting in the rain right now. Stop with the zombies, dude. Coded reference. Yeah, I don't know. They're just, this is, I mean, guys, this is kind of sweet, y'all. I know I have the stupid moodlet thing. Here's in the top left, because that's the illusion right there. But if you see, we got the zombies, y'all. Zombies are just intrigued. They're entranced, but they don't want to get wet at the same time. They want to watch me paint in the rain. They're like, man, this guy really hates his artwork, doesn't he? He really hates his life. Those are my fans. The first Tytar Khan ever, right here. They're just like, let's watch him do his best work. He's editing. This is me editing in the rain. Most normal evening in Project Zomboid, yes. I bought that game. I had such a hard time playing it. Like, for real, though. I want to enjoy it and get good at that game, but it was so... Dude! Leave me alone! Oh, great. I'm getting attacked. I have a mood reset still. And I'm going to have to use it now. Ruin the energy, because I just got attacked. Energy's ruined. And to do any one thing I need.
What he's doing.
Make all happy.
I can see it. I feel it. I can. He's cooking.
I'm all caught up. Think you're problematic. I am cooking. Bob Rossen for the fans. I got 3 fans, yes. I got the 3 fans. Sue Scotch? Since when did she become a zombie? I don't remember this. By the way, Tytar, did I miss? Oh, thank you for reminding me of this. You didn't miss it. I haven't done it yet, but I almost forgot, so thank you for the reminder. Yeah, thank you for that reminder. Let me pull that up real quick, because this is something that I'm really passionate about that Acronymous brought to my attention. Now, granted, I do trust Acronymous. It's just I don't know anything about this organization or this group or what's going on. But from what I'm reading and seeing, I stand by it completely. So I'm just putting out that disclaimer. If for some reason, like, they have some weird stances that I'm unaware of, like, I don't stand by those. But what I do stand by is what they stand by. What they claim to stand by anyway. So Acronymous brought something to my attention that I thought was really good. It seems like it's an EU thing. I didn't dive super deep, but it's called Stop Killing Games. And I'm going to read you the description. This is actually something I'm super like into and study and read about, keep up with. Stop Killing Games is a consumer movement started to challenge the legality of publishers destroying video games they have sold to customers. An increasing number of video games are sold effectively as goods with no stated expiration date, but designed to be completely shut up, you dumb sim. But designed to be completely unplayable as soon as support from the publisher ends. This practice is a form of planned obsolescence, which I hate, by the way, and is not only detrimental to customers, but makes preservation effectively impossible. Furthermore, the legality of this practice is largely untested in many countries. So what am I saying here? So, yeah, there's a petition and everything. It's stopkillinggames.com. You can sign the petition. Basically, what's happening is games are such a new medium in the grand scheme of things that people don't realize, at least the politicians in power, because they're all old, like 90-year-old people who are like, what is a television? I don't even know what that thing is. I used to play with marbles when I was a kid. Like, that's seriously how old these people are. They don't even know what television is. They're like, oh man, how'd you know I said that? Because you're on the television. Jokes aside, the thing that this supposedly stands for is what these companies are doing. EA is one of them. They have this, game. Stop with the attack! I'm trying to give a shout out. I'm seeing who did it. Devil insists. Here, I'll give you the attack. I'm just playing. I can't get rid of a random item because I don't have anything. Oh, I have a couch. Don't you? I respun. I'm not doing the persona. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing the persona. I respun, not realizing I had a couch. I had a couch. Odyssey Sama says hi. Good to see you. So why I'm so passionate about this is because this doesn't, it does happen in other like industries, but it's way harder to pull off because the old politicians are aware of what's going on. The games industry, consumers are being exploited across the board. So this is an example. It's not Sims 3 Pets, but like, let's say you go and buy this for $70 or $80 these days. Like, it's a new game or whatever. And what these companies will do is they will intentionally, they'll in the back of their mind know, like, I'm going to market this and I'm going to sell this. And be like, oh, you're going to get all these features. There's a 5-year roadmap. Spend $80 to get the $100 collector's edition. You're like, oh my gosh, I'm getting such value. And then 12 months from now, they're planning the sequel. They're already working on the sequel. They never had any intention of following through on the roadmap. And especially when the player base dies on the game, the player base will die on the game because no one's playing it anymore. And they're like, well, why invest resources into it? So they make all these false promises. It's a form of false advertising. And you spent all this money and you got scammed. It's effectively scamming. And they know what they're doing. Sometimes it happens by accident, but it's not the developers, it's the publishers of these games that make this happen. So I'm very passionate about this. It's a big issue. The modern gaming industry is a very toxic, I don't mean like gamers, I guess you could argue that too, but I mean like the creators of these big AAA titles, very corrupt and evil. Did Inzoi do this? I haven't looked into that. EA Games is one of the worst. I think Activision might be worse. Planned obsolescence is why I stopped updating my iPhone. That's why I don't update anything either, as best I can. Technically, that's not what SKG is about, Tytar. It's more about companies making games entirely unplayable after already buying it by way of, for example, shutting down. Yeah, so that's what I'm meaning too. Like, I guess I'm speaking to something that's like related, but like on the side, right? They're still in the same category. I know exactly what you're talking about though. Like, what I'm saying is still relevant, but you're absolutely correct. So I guess I kind of went on a tangent there, but it's true. So they'll shut down their servers or things like this, as Acronymous points out, for DRM. So basically has to do with copyright and stuff like that. Basically making it to where you can't log in at all. I guess a good example of this, if you guys heard of the game Concord, you guys heard about that game? It's like one of the biggest flops. Basically, players bought the game and they shut down the servers and they say, tough luck, you can't play it now. So you bought a game that you can't play. Is that what you're referring to, Acronymous? Yeah. Rockstar. We'll play it. That's funny, Odyssey. Tiny's here. That's right. Tiny's here with the Rockstar. Yeah, we'll do the Rockstar. Yeah, they did give their money back. That's true. The Crew is a really good example. Yeah, I heard about The Crew. There's other games that do it. There's soft versions of that too, Acronymous. Like, they don't always have like a hard shutdown that's super clear and concrete. They also have soft versions of it where they make it a little less convenient to play, or they shut down certain aspects of the game. Like, there's different varying levels of this issue. And it's not regulated because the old farts in lawmaking are 90 and they don't even know what a video game even is. They're like, what is that? I play with marbles. I still play with marbles. That's what they do. So yeah, the rock pillows here. We're going to rock and roll and we're going to get back to the challenge. So there's your shout out. I'm sure the mods can link that website. Again, like I said, I don't know what else they stand for, but on the surface, I completely agree with what they're saying. So let's rock and roll, people.
Ready? Let's get it. This will go. It's so on my quest of chasing pictures. Walls carry down. Whenever I feel I won't make it far, I turn my head up to look to the sky. Then I remember you're watching me. Feel like some kid with the YouTube dream. John says next to me, I'll be to be me. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
What kind of Tightar Tuesday even is this, people? It's a chill one. We're just vibing. We're hanging out.
I turn my head up to see the stars shine. They smile back at me. They say be free.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, so the last thing Acronymous said is like, hey, they're not advocating for keeping the servers alive forever. And I agree with that. I think if they were to make some laws and things, the best decision would be to like come up with a number where they're like legally obligated to keep the service running. It is a complex issue because then they can just claim that they're out of business. So why should they be obligated to keep the servers running? They could just like shut down a shell company. They could get around it that way. But I think that keeping the game's servers alive, or at least by law, they should have an offline variant of every game. Like you shouldn't require for DRM purposes an online connection. I think that's the core issue. So yeah, let's go ahead and why people in the chat are bots? They are? What do you mean they're bots? Let me know what you mean. Yeah, Jaquise, that's also what I'm talking about too. Why won't they let Americans sing it? What do you mean? I'm gonna ignore all these zombies. I don't need them. I don't need them in my life. Oh, game is lagging. Yeah, I'm a little confused. How are we bots? Oh, sign it? Maybe because it's an EU issue. I'm not sure. I'm gonna delete the sofa. I'm not gonna do Persona. So this sofa for the attack. Thank you for the reminder, Nevolensis. I cannot use it. The reason I'm not selling it. Oh, can I add it to inventory? No. Or can I delete it? Oh, that's a way to do it. I don't want to get the money from selling my couch. And since I only have one object to delete, and it was delete a random object, the random object was the one object. So, sell for 262. which means I can buy that couch back. But that did give me a financial hit, which kind of sucked. But now I have a new dry couch. Tiny Pillow with the member message. I'll read that in a second.
Wow. Look at all these tars you have in your past, Tytar.
Add witches. We have all kinds of supernatural this Tytar Tuesday. And we're going to add some witches, which we did. So Tiny Pillow for a 9 months of membership. Thank you. How's it been so long already? Sorry, I'm working. Hope y'all... Thank you, Tiny. Awesome sauce today. Remember to like the stream and join Discord. I'll be posting my lunch salad in the food. Thank you, Goated Pillow. I appreciate you. Odyssey, is it Sama or Sarma? Kind of hard to read from here. I thought it was strange to... Get back to painting. Ignore the zombie under the umbrella. Let's see. I thought it was strange to keep posting the same numbers, and that's why I thought you are bots. Oh, so the reason they're doing that, when they are putting W over and over, it's their way of saying win. Like, oh, win, 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 win. Like, you're awesome, win, win, win. Chat's awesome, win, win, win. And so they spam it whenever the music videos play. That's the reason. So it's not a bot. I am Dr. Spot says, it's dang ol' Tytar. Hello. Do I know you? Ahoy. Do I know you? I can't remember if we spoke before. I love how you say it like we're old, like not acquaintances, like we're old nemesises that like met in a supermarket. We're like, well, like squaring off against each other. Like, I'm gonna get this box of cereal. And you're like, I
can see what they're doing, what he's doing. I can see it. I feel it. I can. He's cooking.
I'm cooking. And then like, I'm after this box of granola. We're just like walking by each other. Why do you guys need the Ramsey redeem? Tell me. Why do you need this? How's it already been an hour? Holy crap. Me and Tyter go way back, guys. This is fact. Well, I didn't know this. I didn't know this. Oh yeah, I forgot to add the Noir back. I forgot about that. I need to get on that. XP is working again. That's great. Hashtag sarcasm. But yeah, thank you, Tiny Pillow, for 9 months of membership. How's it already been that long? I got an assist. Viewer's choice. Problematic. Are you giving me $1,000, which would help me win? Reset my mood, which resets everything. Block an attack, which I do have one of those. Do any one thing I need. 50 loyalty points for chat. Or teleport to one location of choice. I will wait for a moment and I will read the chat. Chef Klaus says, Tytar, I have Sims 1 copy, but I don't have CD reader. Do you think I should sell the copy since I can't use it, or do you think I should keep the copy? I think you should keep the copy, always, especially with physical media that's old like that. Those are collectibles. And I'll show you. I actually am going to tell you guys this right now. You see this right here? Lifesaver. You can get them on Amazon for pretty cheap. It's a USB disc reader. And I have the Sims 1 complete collection on disc. And since EA launched their little relaunch of The Sims 1, I was going to be forced to have to rebuy it because normally I just find it easier just to download it from an internet archive. But I can't do that now because it's now no longer abandonware. So I have to do it the old-fashioned way with the discs. And I reinstalled the entire complete collection with this. The only thing you have to do is patch your exe file, which you can find online. 1,000 simoleons. Thank you for that. That's the one I was hoping for. Kaching, is that 1,000? It is. Thank you for that. That's very helpful. Sell. Ooh, I'm doing well. Look at me. Look at my look at my funds. Look at my money. I'm doing great. Thank you. Yeah, so if you guys have old discs, get one of these. Trust me. It's not that expensive. It's worthwhile investment. It's just USB. It's so easy. You had an assist? Thank you, Nevolensis. So I have 2 assists. Wow. Reset mood again. Thank you. That was Nevolensis. 50 loyalty points for all of chat from Femka. Thank you so much for that. Okay, so let's get the 50 points, and then I'm going to reset the mood because I need the reset mood. This is going to allow me to keep going. Thank you. In the next 5 minutes, you're all getting 50 loyalty points for free. That's awesome. And let's reset this mood. Oh, I'm about to go to the bathroom. Make all happy. Look at that! Thank you, Nevolensis. I appreciate you. Goated Pillow, why are you attacking me? You ain't so goated today. What's going on? I just reset my mood. Nina's here. You're being such a troll today. You're being such a troll. Ruin that social. It's gone. I am a lonely boy. I'm alone while I'm painting the art that I hate. I'm too lonely to paint. Those water effects, geesh. So I think I'm gonna make my way downtown. You want help? Sure. I am Dr. Spock says, I have all the Sims 1 on each individual CD, but I'm awful understanding virtual machines. You don't need a virtual machine unless you're referring to like wanting to have one. I'm playing on Windows 11 with this. The only difference that you have to do that's like not... Oh, there's a protest going on. The only thing that you have to do differently, unfortunately, is because the old software has something that most modern PCs deem as a virus these days, which is why your software doesn't open up. So you just need to have a different exe file, which you can find online. I still have block and attack, I think. Fix my hunger. I'm not too hungry, but I'll fix it now. I appreciate that. Battle safe disc. See, Acronyms knows what I'm talking about. Friendly introduction. I hate safe disc. So that's the only thing you have to do differently if you're going to use this. You don't need a virtual machine. You do not need it. You just need the patched exe file for some of these old games. Talk about the rain. Call someone. I was gonna call someone, Florida girl, but I didn't want to lean on an old friend. Allow us to friend. I don't want to have an old friend from the previous challenge because I accidentally did that before. So I'm just gonna chat with someone down here. Romantic. I'm gonna compliment your appearance. You look very, very charming and handsome. You're on solo. I thought I needed a virtual machine. I have a ton of PC games I can't run. Broke my PC after 6 hours, frustrated trying to... Sim Theme Park is really hard to get running. Those games are notorious. And Sim Coaster, those are really difficult to get running. Like, as an example, they have a really good guide on you. It's not a good guide, but it has the information you need, all of it. And what makes it so frustrating is even when I got it working, you close that program and reopen it, it's not going to open correctly after the first playthrough. So you have to uninstall and reinstall if you close it and reopen it. Those games need a remaster. Marry him, take his cash? That's a good idea. That's a great idea. Well, is that against the rules though? How do I water these? They're nice quality, right? Nice quality. Listen up, Lilith. What the heck are you doing? I'm going to read that in a second. Nina says, you, Tytar, and Ryan, and some Polish YouTubers make me want to play Sims 3 so bad. I need to go to my basement to find the base game. Well, I'm glad. I need to catch up with Ryan. I haven't caught up with Ryan in, gosh, at least half a year. It's been a long time. Ryan's super cool. Listen up, Lilith, for $20. Says, big stretch and sippy sip. I took a preemptive sip. So you're conditioning me. You're conditioning me to know. Oh, listen up, Lilith. Time to sip. For $20, thank you. The sim may be a starving, stanky artist. We don't have to be a thirsty and sore gamer. This is true. Oh, the stretch is so good. You're so sick, Tytar. I'm not. I go sick the first week, and then the second week I was noticing my symptoms were getting worse. Went to the doctor, found out I have a bad sinus infection, and I'm currently on antibiotics. And today I would say is my first day feeling mostly normal again. And thank you, Listen Up Low, for the $20 and the always reminder to take care of my health. Without you, I'd probably be dead by now. I'd be a dead guy. $25 loyalty points for all of chat. Let's do that. So you're all getting 25 loyalty points from that assist. Thank you so much. I wanted to boot up a game from 1999, but even with the DVD drive and the CD working, I failed to boot it. And this game is so obscure that there are no not sus exe files. Yeah, that's always a problem. That's where a virtual machine would come in. I tried, sorry, Papa. It's okay.
Say my name.
Rename, you're saying my name, but John number 3 interrupts midway and tells everyone they're awesome. Aurora Butterfly. Hey, everyone. I'm awesome, and so are all of you. Don't listen to this scrub behind me. I'm just trying to... Don't say it! Shush. Subscribe to the channel and tell Aurora she's amazing. There you go. Tidra, was it easy to run the movies? I had it as a wee lad, but sold the CD in a yard sale years ago like a dingus. I hate it when I do that. CJ Plays, I haven't seen you in a long time. I'm actively searching for it. From what I remember, it's been a while since I opened it up and everything. I remember it giving me some challenges, but it wasn't that difficult to overcome. That's what I remember. I've been so busy. Same here. I'm getting over a sinus infection right now. So I've been a little slow in the YouTube game. Last like week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. My body's like, you need to rest. You need to get better. You need to heal. Don't do anything. Just lay there. Do nothing. Otherwise, you'll stay sick for longer. Make it make sense. Is that lemons on Taito's shirt today? How cool. Yes, it is. These are lemons. I figured it gave like a summer vibe. I felt that. I'm getting better too. Were you sick, CJ Plays? Well, your body's right. Listen up, Lilith, being my health advisor still. Thank you, Listen Up, Lilith. CJ Plays, I get the notifications that you go live, and it always happens to be when I'm unavailable, and I'm like, I swear I'm coming back on Twitch. You guys got to check out CJ Plays. Mostly does Sims 3. I've seen you do some other stuff, though. Right now, I'm trying to get to 5,000 simoleons by the end of the stream. I'm only allowed to paint, but I hate art. That's what I'm doing today. I had a slight cold. I had a slight cold too. I think everyone's getting the same thing. Call the dude. See, I don't know if I want to. Like, Florida Girl, your idea is genius. It is actually genius. But I'm like, I feel like that goes against the nature of the challenge, right? Because I'm only allowed to make money with painting. Tie-Tar Tuesday never ends. Are the streams going to have a break during the summer? Nah. Tie-Tar Tuesday never rests. Unless my body makes me rest. So my mood is really bad. I do have a good amount of cash. So I'm going to add just enough to really accelerate my growth, my gameplay here. First step potty chair. I'm going to get the turlet. I'll probably get a fridge as well. Yes, I'm investing, but this is going to help so much in terms of time. Probably get rid of this couch now and get a bed of some kind so I can get proper sleep. And then we'll even add a shower. And this is going to allow me to paint more and more. And this is what I was hoping for when I did the actual challenge, not this, just this live stream. Now I don't have to go downtown all the time. Ty-Tar, if you can get to Emerald City Comic Con in Seattle, that sounds so cool. Nikki Rapp is usually there. She voiced the kids in Sims 2 and 3. No way. She signed my copy of Making Magic. No way. First of all, I love Seattle. One of my favorite places on earth. Love that place. I would love to go. That sounds super cool. Yeah, Tie-Tar Tuesday does occasionally get canceled because of sickness or work or whatever. It's pretty rare though, right? I feel like I very rarely cancel. I try to not cancel. The only thing I don't like about Seattle is I get attacked by seagulls anytime I go. See, this would suck. This is what living in Seattle is like. You're sleeping and you're just getting rained on. You know? Missing walls? Yeah, I don't need the walls. It's really only been canceled a few times to my knowledge. That's what I thought. I think it's been canceled a total of 4 or 5 times in the 2 years. So it's a pretty consistent thing here. You get your sleep, old Teeter. You get your sleep. You deserve it. No more sleeping on park benches. You did that the whole last challenge. Dude, this is a crazy rainstorm. Oh my gosh. You missed a couple this year? Yeah, I think I missed 2 or 3. No wall or roof. I don't need it. I need money. I'm trying to win the challenge. Do plants grow from the rain? Because I don't need to water these at all. Here, so you can see a little better. I don't need to water these. See? They're growing. I wonder if the rain's helping. Just don't get lightning hit? Yeah. I feel like there was a good month over Christmas where there were no streams. There might have been with the crazy Christmas schedule. I can't remember. Okay, I've missed 6 or 7 streams. I apologize. I'm such a failure. I quit! Can I not? I must have a counter. Oh, I need a counter. Am I dead? I'm okay? How did I not die? I'll add the roof, okay? I'll add the roof. There you go. Lottie, good to see you. Is it true that you don't die as quickly in Sims 3? Yes, it is correct. I actually have an upload that was a lot of fun where I examined the difficulty difference between Sims 1, 2, 3, and 4. And Sims 3 and 4 were so far behind that I axed them in the first experiment. I don't have enough money. Oh, geesh. Maybe I... fix my energy? Gonna make it rain. Thank you for fixing my energy. Rain on, rain on, rain. Nevolensis, why are you doing this to me? Ruin my hunger, huh? It's already ruined. Good. So, I have 73 simoleons. Oh my Christ. Okay, okay. Maybe if I just... Now I can't have a roof. Great. Now there's no point in the walls. Fine. You guys want me to suffer? Fine. I'm shocked that I didn't die, though. I can't even afford a countertop. Can I harvest yet? 10 garden. Mood is too low. You've got to be kidding me right now. Have brunch, open, have quick meal. I could do cereal, right? That's disgusting. Dude, what is wrong with you? You need to question your life choices. You get zapped by lightning. You're sitting in the nude, eating cereal on the pot. Man, he's shocked.
Say my name.
Jupiter wants me to say the name. Using the toilet outside's so fun. It shouldn't be too easy to keep your Sims alive. Yeah, Sims 3 and 4 are way too easy. We call that Elvis strats. Hey, good to see you, Captain Crimson. Where's the name redeem? Girl voice? How do I do a girl voice? I don't know how to do it. Hey, I could paint a medium painting and give it to Jack Bunch. Okay. Medium painting. Jupiter Mayflower. Is that a girl voice? I don't know how to do it. You know, Lottie, I agree. If the people looked like they did in Sims 1 or 2, in Sims 3, but everything else looks great in this game. The furniture, you know, the world. The people themselves, though, it's like something happened. Sound cute, lol. I'm cute. I'm so cute. Oh my gosh. No, Jaquise, I'm not doing that one. I'm not doing it. When it pops, I'm not doing that. I'm not saying it. There is nothing more cringe than Skylar White, yo. Happy birthday. I can't. Valley Girl Tytar. I'm not doing it. I can't stand. Just do it. No, I'm not doing it. When I watch Breaking Bad, that is one of the few scenes I skip where she just like acting all seductive in front of the crowd. I'm like, I can't do it. Just no, do it. I'm not doing it. Peer pressure. Kids, it's important to not give in to peer pressure. You won't drop $100, Jaquise. With all due respect, I don't want to take $100 from you. Just do it! I can't. Yes, the bullying returns. Thank you, Lee, for the assist. It's so bad. We don't stop. We don't stop. Fix my fun. That's already full. Dang it. Pay to not do it?
Just do it!
I needed this. You guys know what scene I'm talking about, right? Like, some of you know.
Say my name.
Acronymus, I don't know who that is. I wanna say it, but I don't know who that is. That scene was like, you think The Office is awkward? Watch that scene.
Say my name.
Oh, is it Jesse's girlfriend? Oh no. I didn't know her last name. Well wishes to Jane Margolis. Yep. Yep. I am the danger voice, but singing the birthday song.
Say my name.
Oh my gosh. Redeem name, do the part where... No, I'm not doing... No, Jaquez, no, I can't. Not even for the clips. I can't do it. It's too messed up. It's too dark. I can't do it. Redeem do.
Just do it!
You guys are harassing me. I haven't watched Breaking Bad. Well, if you're old enough to watch it, in terms of writing, there's no better show. You need to do your name redeem. The girl one? Oh, just normal name redeem? Jupiter Mayflower. Yeah, when she sings for Ted, there is no... Scott's Tots from The Office doesn't hold any water compared to Skylar White-Yo
Say my name.
singing for Ted on his birthday in front of that crowd. Sell for 187. Breaking Papa. Oh my gosh, you guys. Keep bread. It just doesn't interest me. But it's really good.
Wow.
I didn't think I was gonna like it. I was actually against watching it for a long time, to be honest. It's not my type of show, and then when I watched it, I was like, I don't care, that's not my type of show. It actually is so good that it doesn't matter. Mike Ehrmantraut training video. Mike Ehrmantraut's awesome. Is that audio file of you saying "Say My Name"? No, it's actually the actor who plays Walter White. Say my name. Problematic. Thank you for reminding me. I'm like, I'm not gonna do the quest. I'm gonna sell it. Dang it. The actors are so good in that show. You just did such a good impression. Well, thank you for that. I can drop my voice real deep. That's actually where it came from. Is say my name with that voice, and then that's how it started. But then people started making the say my names is crazy. Taita presents Mauling Maxes. What are you referring to? You refusing to do it as a clip in itself. It's so cringe. I can't do it. How high can you go?
Say my name.
Bryan Cranston is an awesome actor. Love him in every role. He's an insane actor. There's this I don't watch the podcast. I don't really watch podcasts, but there's this podcast with Rainn Wilson. He's the guy who plays Dwight. He starts his own podcast, and he has Bryan Cranston on. And they have this bit, I love it so much, where they're talking like they're themselves. They're not the characters, but they're talking, and they give each other an acting challenge in the spot, in the moment. And they both act out the exact same scene with each other live. They take turns though, like one critiques the other's performance, and then Dwight, Rainn Wilson critiques Bryan Cranston in real time. It is so cool. And Rainn Wilson's a great actor, but seeing Bryan Cranston, he was in that performance. Insane. Most cringe in the Breaking Verse. Yeah, there's nothing quite like it. Have a quick meal. Brain freeze a la mode.
Say my name.
I've never heard of that. Jaquez says, redeem name, but you recite the entire Anakin versus Obi-Wan script. Which movie? Or are you talking about the high ground? Mariah, good to see you. You have another name redeem? Young Sheldon? I don't watch that show. I don't know. Thoughts on the upcoming Squid Game Season 3? I have no idea. I've never seen it, but good to see you, Asuri292. Good to see you.
Say my name.
Acronymus redeem name, but the no. These name redeems, this is what I'm talking about. Take your help, take it. Thank you. Do any one thing I need. Thank you! Florida Girl for the freaking win all the time. Thank you.
Say my name.
Stop! Stop! Redeem name, only a Sith deals in absolutes. Only a Sith deals in absolutes. I will do what I must.
Say my name.
You will try. This is getting good. I'm trying to do these name redeems, but there's so many of them now. Redeem. Hold on. Redeem name Anakin when he
Say
walks in the
my
room with the
name.
younglings. You guys trying to get me canceled before I become a big YouTube channel? Is this what your goal is? What if you all secretly hate me? This is actually what you guys are trying to do, huh? This is it. Currently watching while I'm taking my kitty to her vet appointment. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you're taking her to the vet. I'm glad you're here. I'm sorry, Jupiter. Where's your name redeem? I read it before. I know. There's so many name redeems now. My goodness. Okay. Take painting. Deliver paint. So this better be worth a lot of extra money. Otherwise, I'm going to be one upset little boy. Just the young Sheldon. I don't. Thank you, Jam. I don't know young Sheldon. Jupiter Flamethrower. Like, I know Sheldon, but I just don't know young Sheldon.
Hey, Shubad?
CJ plays. Why are you shocked? Why are you shocked? How much did I get out of that? I missed it. So, can someone rewind and tell me? Just give it to the dude. Well, I just did. Go home. You do sound like Sheldon. I don't know about young Sheldon. Not this sabotaging your channel. You never know. I don't think you're involved, CJ Plays, because you know the grind. But these other people, they're out to get me. I thought they were on my side for all these streams.
Execute Order 66.
I need to brood. It's pissing me off. CJ's laughing. Okay. I got attacked. I still have block and attack. I'm blocking that. I don't care. I'm blocking it. I'm blocking. You're not ruining my hunger. I'm not doing it. You can't do this. Paint large. Set phaser to stun. Jam's trying to assist me. I appreciate it. There's a cooldown. It'll come through. 36 live viewers. Welcome, everybody. Just trying to make 5,000 simoleons. The only reason I only have 832 at this point is because I bought furniture, which is helping, but I'm getting flooded with the name redeems. My chat knows how to disrupt my challenge flow. They know how to exploit it. You went from 316 to 832. It's like $500. It's nice. Thank you, Problematic.
I am the Senate. It's treason, then.
Ice Cake, good to see you. Jam with the assist. Fix hygiene. Thank you.
Say my name.
I could use it. Redeem name somehow. Palpatine return. Jaquise, you somehow found a scene that is more awkward than Skylar White Yo talking to Ted. I forgot that that existed. That, and they fly now? Just painting in the rain, y'all. Ice Cake, I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. I love seeing you in the chat. Mariah, the reason you forgot about that scene is because you should forget about that scene. Our mental minds collectively blocked it out. Right behind me, isn't he? Rain painting, that's right. Hey, I am Dr. Spock. That's all I ask. Support in some way, shape, or form, even if it's not financial. The watch time helps. It helps the algorithm. I got some uploads coming out. This next upload, more than likely, is not going to do well with views. But it's by design. I'm not trying to make it tank, but I'm doing a Sims 4 challenge. It's the Sims 4 pool challenge coming up. It's already filmed. I'm kind of in the process of editing it. Had I not gotten sick. But the reason I say it won't do very well is because momentum's been a little low. And when momentum's low, typically YouTube doesn't push the newer content as well. And on top of that, Sims 4 doesn't do as well with views, even if it's hilarious, even if the idea is great. No, I'm your father. No. Thank you, R. Nina says, Sims 4 pool challenge, yo. Yeah, it's true. It's pretty short, actually. I accidentally deleted a video I was supposed to post. I love that for me. What? What happened?
Say my name.
Tighter of you. If you get big and EA takes notice, tell them the rides from Making Magic need a Sims 4 release. The chances, being real, they're not going to listen to anything I say. And the reason I say that, no matter how viral I get, they don't like, if you notice their behavior, they promote anyone who enjoys Sims 4 or sucks up to it, because some people enjoy it. So like, if they enjoy it, they promote them, and if they suck up to them, even if they don't like it, they promote them. But I have comments in the past, including this stream, that are critical. They're gonna pretend like I don't exist instead of trying to be better. Viewer's choice. Thank you for the assist. What I could use is 1,000 simoleons.
Say my name.
But it's your choice. Reset mood. Fix 2 moodlets. Block an attack. Do any one thing I need. 50 loyalty points for chat. Or teleport anywhere. So I had to say my name. Let me see.
Wow. Look at all these avatars you have in your past, Ty-Tar.
Ice Cake, welcome back. Avatar, welcome. Where was the redeemed name? I'm going to give you more praise in a second, but where's the redeemed name? Mr. Q said it. Where's it at? Is it deleted? Mr. Q, let me know. I'll say it. Ice Cake becomes a member of the channel once again. Thank you so much. CJ Plays, I've been there. Oh, there's been 3 uploads I never told anybody. I had to film a second time. That was awful. I don't like sand. I don't like sand is for the memes, at least. You can't meme somehow Palpatine returned. You meme it because it's so bad. And like, you could argue that's the same with the sand thing, but the sand thing has got meme potential. But like, somehow they returned and they fly now are more like, are you for real? And that's why it's a meme. You're amazing, and so you don't need EA approval. Well, here's the thing: is I actually want what's best for EA. I want what's best for the Sims series, but that's exactly why they're not going to listen to me. That's the problem. Mr. Q, okay, being real though, I know the line is bad. I know the dialogue is bad. But the pain in Hayden's voice, I love that line. I am unapologetically going to say I love that line. You turned her against me. It's like, oh, dude. I love that movie. Hayden Christensen is the GOAT. I don't care what anyone says. Sims 5 oops, all Tytars. Tytar, you want what's best for making The Sims fun. EA wants best for making Sims money. Yeah, and the irony is they don't realize you can be exploitative the way that you are, EA. Like, if anyone from EA ever listens or hears me or like, ooh, who's this Tytar guy? And they see this clip, you can still exploit people the way you're doing currently. But you can actually double your income by making it good at the same time. Hey, you're exploiting people now, and they're going for it. Imagine if it was good on top of it. You'd have me going in as well. Like, you get even more money. You could still do the exploit thing. Like, I don't agree with it, but you could still exploit people. 25 points for everybody. You could still take advantage of the consumer base. You have the freedom to do that still, and people are clearly okay with you exploiting them. But here's the thing. If you make it good on top of it, you also have people buy it on top of that, so you make more money. Just do it. And EA is just like, what? Like, yeah, you can actually double your earnings. Isn't that crazy? I don't think they believe that they could do that, but... I will say, well, from my point of view, the Jedi are evil. That isn't off the line. That's pretty much out of Rise of Skywalker levels of writing. What honestly annoys me about EA is they do work with Sims creators, but that doesn't mean they listen, so it doesn't feel like they care. They do what's going to... how do I put this? They find gaps in their content and they create scarcity, and then they charge an arm and a leg for the expansion when they should really just be free updates for the most part. Tytar, can we make a really awful houses for you to play in as a challenge? Yes, actually. I love this idea. You can't lie about The Sims 4. What do you mean? Or are you saying, CJ Plays, are you saying that like it's bad and you acknowledge that as well? Mood is too bad. I might die this time. I can afford a wall now and a door. I didn't see what that viewer's choice thing was. Does anyone know what that was? Problematic. Clarity, I agree. That's why I don't... Yeah, it's frustrating for me. To be honest, Sims 4 is not... Like, it's not bad. It's just not great either. It's very bland. And that's why I have a hard time following the Sims 4 content creators as well, unless it's someone like who's intentionally messing things up to be funny. But even then, the game can't really... doesn't have much depth, so it doesn't really affect much to go crazy with the game. To be fair, Sims 4 is not... I'm not going to go out and say Sims 4 is bad. Like, I don't agree that it's bad. I just don't think it's great. And then they take a not great product, and then they, instead of making it great, they're like, oh, let's exploit the base and charge them $40 an expansion. When, like I said earlier, if EA wants to make more money, it's really not hard. You can keep being the dirty scumbags you are. That's still an option. But if you make it good on top of it, you will double your sales. I don't condone it. Exploiting the customer base. But hey, you do you. You could make more money by making it better. There we go. I'm getting back to painting. I love how I'm just dripping, soaking wet in my little robe. In my socks. I've got my socks on. Look at this. It's crazy. Really? Listen up, Lilith? Jeez. Sid Archer says, with all the extra clothes, etc., somehow Sims 4 Sims just don't seem to have personality to me. Yeah, they're very, everything's safe. Like, everything's just, like, very, standard. It's very standardized. It's very generic. Like, the expressiveness is, like, you know, like, you're expressive by definition, but you're not, it doesn't feel expressive. Whereas, like, you look at Sims 1 and 2, those animations are like, boom! Like cartoons, they pop. Squishy, soaky sock sounds. Painting in the rain. That's right, watercolor. I'm going to eat and sleep. Need to get off the bed in time, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know why I said blah, blah, blah. I couldn't read it. That's why I said blah, blah, blah. I'm like, blah, blah, blah. I literally am squinting. I'm like, I can't see it. Off. Out of bed. Why am I having such a hard time reading that? Out of bed on time for a change. Oh. I said blah, blah, because I couldn't read it. Nothing screams tortured artist like painting in the rain. And in socks. Just... Yeah, MH, that is something you have to pick. Good to see you, Disco Ball, by the way. Good to see you again, I should say. Yeah, I agree, problematic. Athlete's foot incoming. Oh my gosh, that sounds terrible. So expand on that, Listen Up Lilith, because I read what you said. I'm curious what you mean. Like, I need a little bit more than what you said there. I know you probably had like a character limit. So MH, if you want to, you have viewer's choice. If you want to give me 1,000 simoleons, that'd be the most helpful. But obviously it's your choice. I'm happy you caught another stream too, Disco Ball. I'm happy you're here. Reset mood could also be helpful. Get some more sleep in the rain. You're feeling charitable? I appreciate that. In 20 minutes, do you think I can get 1,000, or no, not 1,000, 2,600 simoleons in painting? I think it's possible. Especially if I get more assists. Listen Up Lilith also says, I find like if you go into... I'm getting old. I need to check my eyes. Like if you go into a game with a plan or a way to make it more unique and fun, like the challenges, that's what gives you a reason to keep playing. Yeah. It's also indicative. I've especially learned this since I've become a content creator on the Sims series. Notice how the best challenges are in Sims 1 and 2, and Sims 3 is like hit and miss. This is indicative of game design being able... It shows depth in the design process. Not in the challenge, but in the design process. And why I say this is because when you can encounter unique scenarios and situations by challenging the game's logic in these different ways, it shows a depth and level of detail that you just don't get in Sims 4. That's why I always say it's ocean wide, puddle deep is Sims 4. Is there a cheat in The Sims to make all your items break or filthy? That's interesting. I don't know if that's a thing. That's a good idea. Kind of like Tears of the Kingdom mode. Stuff just breaking. Tove Lo has a song that is called something with disco, but I can't say the full title. The song is a bit old, but fun and great. Yes, Jaquise, that's right. Like, and that's why I say like EA could actually like, you don't even need a Sims 5. You could take Sims 4 and make it amazing tomorrow. Do a ton of free updates to add a ton of depth. All of a sudden, Sims 4 is firing on all cylinders. Yeah, I did that, Nina, and all I get is object and delete it. Totally fair, and I have to agree there are Sims 1 and 2 being much harder, especially makes what we know / have access to now absolutely makes it more interesting. Yeah, I remember the challenge you did in Sims 1 where you figured out chair pathing, and it was really interesting to me. That was a fun one. I loved that one. EA doesn't care, they want money. Well, that's why I was saying it's ironic, because if they truly wanted money, they would make their product better on top of exploiting everybody. But they don't want to do that. There's a good amount of money. I don't want more money like I claim I want. I just want some of the money, okay? I don't want it all. I just want a little bit. Just a little bit. I know we're driven by greed, but I just want a little bit of money, not all of it, okay? Make it make sense. Love your pool challenge. Yeah, so the Sims 4 one, I found... I'm not saying don't watch the upload. I'm just saying, like, it's Sims 4, so it's a little lackluster by comparison. It was pretty short. But, see, yeah, the Grim Reaper swimming was insane. That was so funny. Yeah, if you guys watch my Sims 4 is on full autonomy for 30 actual days, you'll learn. I kind of exposed in that upload. I wish more people have seen the upload. You'll learn that their full autonomy is completely random without logic. Like that's what I mean is they add things, but they don't actually add substance. It's like, hey, free will is here. But is it though? You see what I mean? That's what they do a lot. They add the feature, but there's no depth to the feature. It's like just because the sim moves around and does random things and kind of aimlessly has no logic. Yeah, technically you did what you said you did by adding it. But you didn't really add it. You see what does that make sense? Am I making sense? It was a typo. I don't know if I saw it. This is a chill vibe today. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Ice Cake, for becoming a member. Tiny Pillow for 9 months of membership, and Listen Up Lilith for the 20 earlier. I do appreciate it. One thing that sucks about painting is it takes a long time. Nevolensis with another attack. Come on now. Come on. Finish the painting and I'll do the attack. Come on. Just finish it, bro. EA Games charge everything. Buy 10 flowers right next to toggle free will. That would have been awful. I'm going to buy 10 flowers and then I will spin the wheel of smiles. Flowers. That's the thing, though. I want to be a fan of Sims 4 and I want to like it more. And I think there's things to be enjoyed about it. Like the 100 clones challenge I thought was funny on Sims 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're making my lot beautiful. Is it really an attack? All great art takes time, Tytar. Reset the mood, yes! Thank you so very much. My mood is reset. I loved that video you did where you showed The facelift program for custom Sims 1 heads. I'm glad you liked that. That I discovered by mistake, and I'm so happy I did. That was so crazy. And when I tested it out, I was like, this is not going to work. There's no way. Because I did a test before the camera started rolling, and I did a normal head because I wanted to... What was her name? Agatha? I was like, I got to do an ugly one for the video so I get a sincere reaction. But I did a normal head before the recording started to make sure it would work. And I was like, this works. Oh my gosh. The facelift video is so funny. Are you going to play Paralives in December? If it comes out in December, I would love to. I don't know enough about it. I've heard things about it, though. Really trying hard to get the 5,000. What's crazy is I had seen that software one other time in my life, but it was such a deep memory that I didn't realize it until I was editing the footage. I was like, wait, I played this as a kid. And I made some hideous, hideous monstrosities. Agatha is an icon. Yes. Agatha was great. I was getting really, like, I was getting hot and bothered on that upload. I was just like, okay, I'm going to have to cut out the part where I'm like... Agatha's my type. Was that an attack? Yeah, it was an attack. Ruined my hygiene, now I'm a stinky boy. I smell bad. Benevolences with the rain. The stinky artist. So, I have a question. So, obviously there's Inzoi. What is the general consensus on Inzoi? And how... Wasn't Paralives the one that got canceled? Or was that a different life sim? I think we finally have a... Oh, get struck by lightning? Hold on. Look at this. Why is this a command? Display capture. Look in the top left. Get struck by lightning. There was the painting queue before this. Like, I can... Oh, I can't cancel that. Now I got the pop-up in the way, sorry. It was an actual command. Well, at least I don't die when that happens. Inzoi is very basic at the moment. It's more function without form. Darn. Gonna get got. Paralives has an early access release date already. Yeah, that's right, Jaquise. It's just like expire action when the sim is dying in Sims 2. Are you serious? Could have charged the phone at the same time as getting struck by lightning. Yo, Kemba, what the heck are you doing here? Good to see ya. Paralives released a new trailer and they're opening early access in December. Really? Life by You. That's the one that got canceled. Life by You. There was Life by You, Inzoi, and Paralives. That's a bummer. Maybe Inzoi over time will get better. But that explains a lot, though, about how, like... Because I thought EA was going to, like, crap themselves and be like, oh, shoot, Inzoi is making a lot of sales. And they did make a lot of sales. But then they're like, they're ocean-wide, puddle deep as well. Who cares? Like, we don't need to change this. One of my Sims, because of the mod, I was dying during childbirth. Oh, what? And the action was there, and I was like, no. Oh my gosh. I didn't know about that. That mod, anyway. It's funny, though. I got 9 minutes. I don't think I'm going to pull this off unless I get a bunch of assists. I will check out Paralives. I don't think I've seen any footage on that, though. Sell. 311. Try to improve this mood before the stream ends. Quick meal. Brain freeze a la mode. Life by You is being led by Rod Humble, who's also creator of Sims 2. Then why was it canceled? What made it canceled? I really can't wait for the day that I start working on my game. It's going to be many years, unfortunately, unless I get super viral overnight, which is unlikely. That's just the nature of the beast. But once I can afford to have a developer or two or a few, I can't wait to go into the market with a game. I'm really excited about it. What a lot of game developers get wrong, understandably too, especially when creating like a life sim that's competing with The Sims, they forget the core fundamental reason what makes The Sims The Sims. Start simple first in terms of game design. It doesn't mean puddle deep. It means simple and fun. That's the key. Make it simple and fun. The tasks are simple. The objectives are simple. Doesn't mean easy. You can have something simple but hard. Keep it simple. Retro Outro says, is there a small proof of concept of your game you could do without a dev? There is. So here's the problem. I'd like to help you make a game. Well, I appreciate it. I've had some people express interest in helping. My channel originally started as a Warcraft 3 custom map tutorials channel, as weird as that sounds. And I had a Sims video take off, and I went into The Sims. Warcraft 3 is kind of a dead game at this point. There's still a base there, but no one really cares for the custom maps. I'm an actual professional custom map maker. Like, I've made many, many games to where it's not even a custom map anymore. It's like a full-blown game within itself. I could, in theory, make it in there without having to learn anything, but it's Warcraft 3, so it's kind of like a weird world to do that in, a weird game engine to do that in, especially in like Warcraft 3 Reforged. Or I could take, and that's why I've always been stuck. I'm like, I could take the time to learn Unreal 5 a little bit more, but that takes a lot of investment when I'm behind on videos all the time. So, are you a game developer? Well, I'm not super good at it with the modern stuff, but I have a lot of experience over the years making games with code and logic, because I was using JAS. That's the coding language for Warcraft 3. Yeah, I'm actually behind GTA 6. I solely developed that game myself. Jaquise is correct. My brother loved Warcraft 3. He was always playing it in the aughts? Aughts? I'm not sure what aughts is. I have to watch that. Making Michael Jackson in Inzoi. That sounds funny. I have to say, I really appreciate you going over all the Sims spin-offs and Sims add-ons like the Facemaker, because here in New Zealand, we did not have any of those. Well, there's other programs I'm looking into right now, so happy to know that. See, Lee's all about it too. Lee knows what I'm talking about. I was learning 3D modeling for games before I had to send my PC in for repairs. We'll resume soon. Good to know. I would be looking for, I mean, I'm not saying, this is not a serious request just because I don't want you to invest your time and have me not have the time to develop a game right now. But if you want to, you can. The whole basis of the game would be very animated. We got to bring life back to these Sims games. Obviously, it wouldn't be the Sims game that I would make or help develop, but you got to bring life. There's got to be vibrance. Like, where's the energy? Where's the animation? Where's the cartoony nature? Where's the fun? Like, we got to bring that back first, and that's down to character models and animations. Thanks for tuning in, Nina. I've thought about it, Aurora. I'm not against it. Yeah, Lee, you got to have the soul. Like, we got to bring the soul back first. And part of bringing the soul back is by creating a simple yet fun gameplay loop. That's all you have to do. Simple, fun gameplay loop. That's all you have to do. And that's where you start building. That's where you start adding features. But so many game companies and developers are like, well, we got to add this, because we're competing against all these games and there's all these features over there. It's like, no. Simple and fun gameplay loop first, and then add to it. And the players will be there from the start. No worries, Taitar. Making games is my long-term goal. Mine too. So I'm not expecting instant action. I'm doing some light playtesting and support for games at the moment. That's cool. 5:42 for this painting. Maybe I can pull this off. I got like 5 or 10 minutes maybe. How's my mood? Let me try to fix my mood real fast. I will buy it if I see pop a name behind it. Take my money, dude. I appreciate that. And that's part of the dream, actually, with the YouTube channel, which is why I do a gaming channel. It's for that exact reason. Is over time, you guys will hopefully, I have earned your trust with the quality of the content that I put out. And then eventually, I'll announce, hey, developing a small game. Would love some free playtesters, things like this. Charge $15 to $40 depending on how big the game ends up being. Put it on Steam. And then because I've shown you guys like, hey, I'm a guy of my word. I'm going to make it an awesome game. You guys trust it. Give it a shot. We have a game company. We got an awesome YouTube channel with it. Get other content creators involved. It'll be cool. Titans game should be called Dreams of the Titans. That's kind of funny. That's kind of cool. Jaquise, you crack me up. Wow, that went quickly. What are you talking about? I don't think I'll stop Papa Tuesdays. Sounds awesome. Thank you, Ice Cake. Like, if money was a non-issue in real life, I already know that we'd have an awesome game on the road. But that's the challenge that all game developers face. It's not just me. I really should do that with my music. I need to get over my lack of confidence in my voice and actually release some music. You absolutely should. I was very fortunate. I've been making videos since I was a kid, so like I had time to get over that, insecure self. When you're 12 or 13, you're just like, what if someone sees this upload? And then you go from 3 to 4 views on YouTube and you're like, oh my gosh, someone saw me and made fun of me. You're like all worried about it. And then you find out nobody cares in a good way. And the people that do care, that are critical, what's wrong with you? Teeth chattering. Oh, you're cold. You're dripping wet and cold. Change outfit to outerwear. Too cold? What do you mean I'm too cold? Vile surroundings? I have my warm clothes on. Okay, I'll move it inside. Sheesh. What a wuss. What a wuss. And I got a roof. Deal with it. Don't attack me when I'm about to win. Nevolensis. How could you do this to me? Please! Add vampires. I'm going to spin again because we didn't get to see any vampires. I didn't get to see werewolves either. I'm going to spin again. Heavy snow. Oh. That ain't good. I respawn. I got heavy snow. Seasons. Set snow level. Deep. Oh. Oh, wait. I think I was supposed to make it a blizzard. I just made the snow level deep. That's okay. It's still funny. We'll just accept this. Yeah, that's true. Listen up, Lilith. But I'm just going to paint inside because the stream's almost over anyway. If I sell this for 500, I lost, but look how cozy. Yeah, it's a nice little grassy cabin. Got the grass floors. Yo, Kema. It's not to build an entire house, it's to get 5,000 simoleons. I guess I could sell the furniture I bought. See if I got there. Oh, that's awesome. Listen up, Lilith with Lee. That's so cool. 567. All right, let's see. I have 4,113. Am I going to make it? Oh, am I going to make it? This is stuff I bought from painting. Oh, we hit 5,000. sell that stuff because I bought it with my painting money. Now I'm all cold. We won. I can't believe we did this. We did it. Yippee indeed. You know what this means, right? While we feel it, the music video, hang out and chat because we're all getting 500 loyalty points for free. That's right. 500 loyalty points for all of you. Thank you for tuning in. We didn't even use these vegetables over here. I guess I could technically harvest. Didn't need them. Redeem Ramsey. Yeah, I haven't won a challenge in a while, especially on streams. Next 5 minutes, you're all getting 500 points. This was fun today. It was pretty chill. That is right. So are we all ready to feel it? Got like all philosophical today. Not what I expected. You needed a win because you never win on the board games. That's true. Next time. I want to win live on the board game challenge. I want to beat my chat. It's been six weeks now of losing. Get ready for the W's. Yes, this is not spam, people. These are not bots. These are the great people of the chat. So, all of you, thank you for today. I think it's time to feel it. Y'all deserve it.
Let's feel it, baby.
Thank you all so much for your support today. Thank you for becoming a member, Ice Cake. Thank you, Listen Up Lilith. Thank you, Tiny Pillow, for continuing that membership. I had to shut up for the lyrics. Can't interrupt myself. I love you all so much. All those W's. You all are amazing. Thank you for today. I'm glad to be feeling better. Yeah, for a new today. Thank you, Sid Archer. Thank you all so very much. I will be seeing you all next week. Hopefully, more than likely, with a new upload out or two between now and then. Ice Cake, this was great because of you. Thank you for being here. See you next week. Tytar is biggest W. Dude, you guys are way too nice to me. I got another comment too. It was the Chef Klaus, I think. Being so freaking nice. Asuri, good to see you, of course. It's been a while. Voice of an angel. I'm sorry, R. Hey, you just subscribed. What the heck? You just put a spotlight on yourself. I'm just teasing you, okay? I'm just teasing. Bye, Disco Ball. Good to see you. I hope to see you next week as well. See y'all next week. I appreciate it. We'll stay to the end. That's a true fan, Florida girl. I need to shut up and leave. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, my almost lover. Goodbye, my hopeless dream. I'm trying not to think about it. Can't you just let me be? So long, my hopeless romance. My back is turned on you. Yeah, every Tuesday, that's correct. Should have known this would end in heartache. Goodbye, my almost lover.